Hello.
What's happening, gamers?
Boo.
Where is the right window? Here it is. Yes, hello, people.
Man, there's not so much on the shop.
They've been slacking. I need my drip. I need to be a good little pay piggy, and purchase more digital costumes for my little digital men. But they won't let me because they don't keep releasing stuff, especially for the Arbitrator and the Hive Scum. They haven't released nothing yet.
Alas.
And I heard perhaps there were some rights issues.
Oh, that would
Games
be
Workshop-
interesting.
Games Workshop are sometimes like, no, you can't do that. We don't let you. But
That sounds.
nobody's sure.
And I bet you it's not because they don't want you. It's because some bureaucrat doesn't understand the context and is just blocking it, the green light, because they're too fucking brain dead and clogged with bureaucracy to understand. Oh wait, this is a legally licensed product that has the rights for this.
Well, supposedly this is what happened in Total War Warhammer, because when they put in the Zangors into that, the Zinch goat fellas, they were gonna give them beaks, but then Games Workshop were like, no, you can't give them beaks. They have beaks in the other settings, which seems very strange to me. But maybe these guys know what makes a successful game better than I do.
So the way this game mode works is the map isn't linear, it's open.
Yeah, okay.
And we have 15 minutes to collect money to spend on upgrades and healing, as well as points that we use to unlock the next node. And then we either extract or go to the next area, with 3 in total.
That sounds simple enough.
Yes.
It's also stratagems.
Yes. Like in Helldivers, you can call in airstrikes and artillery.
Oh, diggity daffodil. It's gonna be the funnest strip ruinest time ever since, I don't know, some other really fun thing that happened recently. Such as, the release of, you know, Crimson Desert. That's fun.
I've heard it was a pretty nice game, especially on the gameplay. That you can just wrestle and throw hands onto the enemy.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like Dragon's Dogma, but with more stuff.
Remember, you're always only one dice roll away from winning big.
Yeah, everyone let's gamble and bet on things. Particularly
Let it ride.
Remember the logo and find us online. What, is nobody else getting those ads?
Oh no, are you even getting gambling ads?
It's almost every ad, and I hate it.
Have you been possessed by the spirit of Gamblor?
No.
The great demon of gambling?
No, but it is tempting me. But I resist the temptations like a good monk. Okay, so we need to go this way first.
Good for you. Like vegetables.
Yeah, I have to collect scrap for as money. And give it to the creepy guy.
Should we shoot those guys?
Yes. You don't always want to engage in this game mode, I've learned. Like, if enemies don't see you, it's best to just leave them be.
Okay, but I also do want to shoot the Batman.
Yeah, like me. Don't just charge in like me.
But charging in's the funnest part.
True, it's a sell it.
Yeah.
So, in, like, 4 weeks' time, I will be going off to college.
Oh, I found I damaged the thingy.
What are you
Reliquary.
Huh?
I found a damaged reliquary.
Drop her.
I'll drop it at the door.
Good idea.
There we go.
Right.
After I finish this one.
So yeah. So I'm gonna try and like stream a lot more regularly in the next 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Um, despite my health, because I know that it's gonna be a while before I'm allowed to again.
You'll be
Alright,
too
this
busy.
heavy thing, we'll leave it at the door.
Yes, I'll be too busy getting covered in water and dog piss.
But if you wish to learn to groom, you must also learn.
I'm not a groomer, I'm a barber. I'm a dog barber. I don't use that word.
Okay, that's probably a better word to use.
That word has become tainted by the internet. I will become a dog barber.
You're gonna have to make an apology video with the ukulele.
I did not touch the dog.
I don't know, my apology video will be me launching my newest crypto scam.
Well, if there's anything history has taught us, that always works like a charm.
I mean, it's worked for the Paul brothers.
It didn't work for the Hawk Tua girl. She seemed to have crashed and burned, kind of.
Honestly, makes me both sad and happy.
Were you invested in? Were you an investor?
In the Hawk Tua lore, yes.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. Whoa.
In the Tua podcast, the Tua cast.
Yeah, talk to her. I never watched it, but I thought it was a kind of a funny idea. Until she did a massive scam and tried to rip everyone off. At least I think that's what happened.
I generally wonder who is stupid enough to buy these rug pulls anymore after there's been so many.
Yeah.
Well, is
I don't
actually
know.
just to buy in super early and then with cash out before?
It is mostly because they think they can have the actual chance to get that pull first.
Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna launch DreadCoin and we'll all make millions.
Didn't you do a Marines Malevolent video about crypto? I could be wrong.
Yeah, the Malevolent coin.
The Malevolent
And,
coin.
I think that's something they do. I think it was lore accurate.
It would be. Apparently, it's not lore accurate that they would bully civilians for fun. But
we all exaggerate a bit. We all engage in a little tomfoolery. So yeah, they're supposed to be ruthless, but they're not supposed to be like needlessly cruel.
I don't know. I like it that way. Like, it's a lot more fun that they're just, like, unredeemable dickbags for no reason.
It is more fun, actually.
You don't even know what the Marines Malevolent are, do you?
No.
They're jerks with a capital J.
They're a Space Marine chapter of absolute pure bastards. Like, they're just... They're the most one-dimensional villains of the Imperium.
Oh, they're still.
Yeah, that actually sounds more funny, actually.
It is kind of funny, but they only. It's kind of the fan base has mythologized them to be these like big jerks, but they only show up like 2 or 3 times in the actual lore and stuff. So it's mostly projection. We're all having a good time. We're not too concerned with canon. We do a little fan fiction.
You indeed.
Are there any more?
Like
areas?
Squad Broken.
Yeah.
You have no idea what Squad Broken is.
Wait, who, me?
Brad, you have no idea what Squad Broken is, do you?
I do.
What is it? Because I was hoping for a more volatile reaction from you.
Oh wait, is that the Dojin?
It's not a dojin, but it is fanfiction.
Okay, well, I knew it was something along those lines.
In case you're wondering, it's what Typhus was reading in the TTS series. In that Gilbert Gottfried voice.
Yeah. Where are all these malevolent hoodlums?
Honestly, this little mini game is actually a lot easier than the other.
Hello, Claudio. What's up? And I guess what's up to everyone else in chat. I never really formally addressed you all. Thank you for coming. And giving me, like...
You gotta keep them hooked.
And giving me more stream activity than I've had in months. Do you want to try the last one or head home?
I say we should go for it. I feel confident. I am out of ammunition.
Well, I think he just started it anyways.
There's like 5 crushers. Help! 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 There's like 5 crushers. Help! Help! Oh God! Oh Jesus Christ! Oh my Lord!
I helped.
Oh, this was left. All right, I finished N. It was chest left.
Nice.
Okay, well we're over here at the big
Oh fuck!
thing. Oh no! Are you in trouble?
No, I'm escaping.
Okay, I'll be here covering your escape with my 7 bullets. Okay, that's all I got, folks.
Yeah, you have to be very careful with your ammo in these missions.
Oh no! Is there no way to replenish it?
There is, but not here. Once we get inside, you'll be able to buy your ammo back.
Okay, I thought I was boned there for a second.
Get in! Get in!
Shit, I thought we had to kill that guy. Help! There's an ogre in my way! Oh my Lord. Jesus Christ. Help me! I'm so scared.
Well, the boss is in here.
Hit him! Hit him with your stick.
We are literally just beating him. I'll go like, come on, fight back, bitch, fight back, fight back.
They jumping me!
Oh, we got both reliquaries.
Yeah,
That's
I
new to
got
me.
them all both here.
Nice.
Oh, diggity dog. We're on a roll.
We're getting
Okay,
a
so
lot
this
of
is a
money
safe
from
place. You can take your time here.
Yeah, this is where you can replenish your stuff.
I'll flash my torch at the enemies and
And then you place the reliquaries right here. And you get more money.
you know what they say. No money, no problems.
Hmm.
I have no problems when I have more money.
Okay, that makes sense.
Not what I would have.
So yeah, everything here you have to pay for, including healing.
Why, that's outrageous. That's just like playing...
Is there strategy
That's
here?
just like playing Warhammer 40k for real.
Oh, the artillery.
Will they grenades save their
So you
lives
plan
last
on
time we
holding
did
on
this?
to the salvage, or do you just spend it willy-nilly?
You can spend it however you want. You can save it for the future, but at the very least, you should top off, get some gear.
Oh ho.
Oh yeah, the big grenades. Those are fun. Anyway, so yeah, healing is right here. If you want to top
Oh
off.
yeah, I'm missing a square.
And you got all full ammo?
John Jane
Yup.
is waiting for us.
We're keeping this per man from his dinner.
Hmm.
I got a flashlight so I can see everyone, even in the dark.
It's sad that they decided to put a full moon and floodlights on a night map.
I mean, we are outside.
Yeah, but like,
If they had real courage, it would be like pitch black and you couldn't see nothing.
but like the mission specifically states darkness as a modifier, so it's like, oh, so I should bring a flashlight. No.
Hey, I got a penance.
Nice.
Although I've
Oh,
already
the door's right there. We can not go there.
Site requires further scrutiny. Attend the servo, Skull. You are to repel the enemy until the scan is complete.
Oh, where's this happening at? Because I don't know where nothing is.
I marked it. It's this thing that looks like an E4, but it's not an E.
Oh, I see.
I see the Russian letter for one.
The Russians were behind the chaos invasion the whole time.
No comment.
Not to get too political.
Well, at least Ukraine's finally regaining territory for the first time in years. That's a good sign.
I think Ukraine should use a virus bomb.
It's a lot of fire.
And turn them into ghouls and goblins.
It's alright, you don't have to be political.
Are we going to offend people? Are we going to get cancelled?
If we breathe, we offend.
Cancel me all you want.
Yeah, literally is. If I speak, I'm in trouble.
I think there's still
God,
stuff
I'm-
up here. Yeah, Anna, where are you? You're so far away from us.
I'm trying to find N2.
Oh wait, we gotta protect this area.
Ow.
I intentionally used a weapon I don't have very many mastery points in because I wanted to level it up.
Understandable.
But now I'm Willy Weak Sauce. I'm Willy P Weak Sauce.
Fuck.
Oh no!
I thought I was gonna fall.
Don't worry, I'm coming to get. Gosh, you're really far away.
Yeah, where were you two?
I was heading to N2.
Analysis completed.
And two, how about F you for making me go all this way?
Well, I found a reliquary.
All right, well now you're dead and I'm lost. This will be my heroic last stand, unless I run away like a little baby.
Shit!
I'm coming. I'm coming. No
One
man left
stray
left.
reaper.
There's a huge crowd of fellas after me.
Just pick me up quickly. Quickly!
Oh, but wait. Aha!
Oh, nice.
You see, I strategically used my special ability.
I'm right behind you guys.
Are you alive again? Oh my
Yeah.
lord. Looks like I'm now the one in need of rescue,
Shit.
eh? Also, there's a boss. John Jane must think we're a bunch of morons.
Probably.
There I go. Dead.
Oh my god.
Just like
I don't even know where John Jane is.
he's off doing his own thing. He's a happy camper.
I was all the way over there.
He's long since decided we're a bunch of ninnies who abandoned us. And you know what? He's right to do it. Just look at our pitiful performance.
Hey there.
Hi. It seems we too have been defeated.
Okay!
Luckily, Graham
I'm
was
alive.
able to give us-
Holy fuck, I'm already sweating from that.
There is no power, varlets.
You're
This
getting
is
killed.
heresy
Nice to
difficulty,
work
by
out.
the way.
So nice a workout.
So, what do we learn? Don't
Go
split up the
off-
party.
No, I've learned to go off on my own and get myself killed, and then everything will work out okay anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Push your luck to the limit.
exactly. Where's the fun in not doing that?
Exactly. Life is full of mystery, so
So why not This, in Ireland, we would call this acting the maggot. Oh, down I go again. Perhaps this is my lot in life.
Reaper.
I call him. Oh.
We got him.
Take this over here.
Whoa.
Catch.
Nice throw, bro.
That would seem to have restored the power.
Okay,
Let's
where are
go
we
to the
going
door.
next?
Immediately.
Sounds like a large crowd is gathering.
Should we go to the door?
Yeah, let's go to the door.
Yeah, let's
Alright.
go to the door. Whoa!
Yeah, that was chaotic.
We have awoken the horde, TM, just like in my favorite game, Left 4 Dead.
Fuck.
Oh no! Nasty large boy.
Ooh, that almost hit me. Wait, did we get the reliquary?
Nope, I dropped it because I was busy fighting for my life.
Understandable.
Should we pull it?
Do we get it? Or do we...
I don't even know where it is.
Understand. Oh, fuck.
Oh, we gotta defend the gate. Oh, Lordy Lou. I've been down, but I am back up. Let's get out of here, fellas.
Yep. If someone cares, please, nobody read the Ratlingstein IG files. Oh. Talking about the Epstein files.
Is this a troubled soul I see before me?
I'm not sure what to comment about them at this point.
Well, let's just say, none of my heroes are in there. You won't find Rabute Gilliman or, Pedro Cantor.
I don't know. I feel like Gilman would be in the Epstein files.
He's
Yeah.
a good boy. No, I don't accept it.
Trust no one.
Taint true. Simply taint.
Okay, everyone, including chat, which Primarchs would be in the Epstein files?
Oh, well, Fulgrim, obviously.
Fulgrim, definitely. We can count almost all Chaos Primarchs, but I think even the Loyalists could be in there.
Well, maybe.
I can definitely see Lionel Johnson.
Why would he be in there? That doesn't even make no sense.
Alright, O2. Let's go to O2 first.
You're talking crazy talk. You're talking gobbledygook and balderdash.
Lehman 100%? Maybe.
But he'd be like Frank in Always Sunny. He'd just go eat, like, he wouldn't do any of the weird sex stuff. He's just there for the snorkeling.
I feel like Vulcan could never be in there.
No, he's too good a guy. He's a friendly fella. Aside from the, you know, the Eldar child incident, but that was, there were extenuating circumstances, because the Eldar are evil. It all ties back.
Yeah,
to the Eternal.
Claudio is probably right. The Lost Primarchs are in the Epstein file for sure.
That's why they were expunged. So to update a popular hypothetical for modern times, if you could like go back in time and meet baby Epstein and like you had the option to like punt him like a football, would you do it?
Wait, what?
Yeah, okay, so if you went back in time and you met baby Epstein, and
Would
you
you
had the
kick him?
opportunity to like punt him.
Oh.
Yeah, specifically like punt him like a football, you know? But not, it wouldn't kill him, but you know, it might leave him with brain damage or something.
At least, yeah.
I mean, that wouldn't stop the network from forming. It would just stop one of its key members from
Well, yeah,
forming it.
feel better about yourself, I think.
I don't know. I feel like there's more pragmatic ways to do that if we were doing
but
time travel.
You can only punt him like a football or leave him be. Those are your only two options.
I mean, hold on, when was he born? Because if that's the case, I'd rather just interfere with some other important historical event.
No, you're back in time specifically for this one.
Then I'll go
thing.
rogue. I'll be a rogue time cop.
Oh my god! I didn't
Need
know
help
there
there?
was so many guys in here.
Need help? Yeah, I'm gonna help. I'll help you out.
For some reason, I've started accompanying John Jane, and I'm being led on a merry adventure with him. He's just crying that look where you're around. So.
It's a bunch of brawlers too. Yeah, there we go.
Oh god, he's gonna die. Oh no, he won't die. He's invisible. I'll die. Because there's like 10 Mullers. He's led John Jane, you rapscallion, you've led me into woe and chaos.
We should form up with them, Ena. Or I guess we're doing this now.
Help!
I mean, dude, this is the
I'm running
closest
away.
one, so.
I'm running away as fast as I can.
Try to get back to us.
Oh my lord! So many guns upon my person. Ah, there's two Reapers!
Brothers and sisters, your incompetence is testing my patience.
What's up, gang?
Oh, there you are. So we're all here, all alive?
Yeah, even John Gian is coming to assist us.
Oh, there's an ammo crate. Where'd we get that?
Some handsome devil may have plopped it down there.
Nice.
No way!
Trapped! Don't worry, I got you. I don't got. Okay, Graham's got you.
I could think of, like, entire Necron dynasties that would be in the Epstein files.
Would you kick them?
Like, pretty much every Necron Tomb Lord would be in the Epstein files.
I don't know. There's well, maybe.
They're corrupt enough. They're corrupt and they're, like very... And they're, like, pompous enough to be, like, aristocracy. I mean, they are aristocracy.
Yeah, I can see that, but question remains. Would you kick him?
Ah, fuck.
I mean, what's the alternative? Like...
Okay.
Because if there's a better option, I'll choose the better option, because that really doesn't seem like much of anything.
No, but you might, I don't know, you might get in trouble or something.
There's a boss.
Well, yeah, if I'm gonna get in trouble, and fuck that shit. I'm gonna get in trouble for doing nothing? Nothing that will change the timeline in a significant way?
Well, he might hold a grudge against you if you punt at him as a baby, you know?
Like he's gonna remember that.
Well, someone would tell him, like, hey, there was this crazy incident when you were a little baby, like some guy...
And he's gonna believe it?
Well, I don't know.
This is such an insane hypothetical.
I mean, if they're talking about time travel and the Epstein files, would you be surprised? They will hold a grudge.
I really want to see someone make an epic sci-fi universe based around the concept that not only is time travel real, but it's weaponized, like fully, to the point where the entirety of time itself is a battleground.
That would be very messy.
It would be, but it would be very
Oh,
interesting.
For like a season, but they didn't really do nothing interesting with it.
Who did that?
Wouldn't that actually make a conflict for reality itself?
Extraction is long overdue. While I appreciate
Yeah, but I guess there's more sticking pedophiles in the head in my version. Those babies.
Thank you.
Oh, let's go to extraction immediately.
Okay. Is that the
Yeah. Yeah,
Always
we
need
need to. We have like
full-
30 seconds left. I just realized that.
Okay.
Yeah, we have
Whoa,
only
that's
30 seconds.
nosy.
Activated. Activated, John Jane.
He can't hear us.
What just happened? Do we just slowly lose health?
Yeah, it's because our rad stims are wearing off.
Yep.
That's what they call the in-lore explanation.
That makes sense.
Because everything's so dang irradiated. You need special injections to stay alive.
Oh,
Did that kill you, or are you good? Oh my lord! Everything's blowing up. Oh, that's the bunker.
yeah, that was my.
Is this safe fire or dangerous fire?
I don't know, but I'm taking a lot of damage from somewhere.
Let's go, 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 go!
Nice.
Oh, diggity, Donald. We did it, folks. We didn't die horribly.
I don't know if the ratlings would be in the Epstein files.
All right.
Well,
Okay,
maybe they would be,
site-
but not as like perpetrators.
Yeah. They just made the stew on the island cafeteria. They didn't know what was going on. I hope. Okay, right. Okay, so all right, Horus as a baby. Like he comes up to you on his little planet and he's like, "Goo goo gaga, I want milk." You have the opportunity to end the Horus heresy before it even begins by like stomping his brains out. Do you do it?
Will there be consequences for this?
Yeah, you'll probably be killed immediately by his guardians, but like the galaxy will be saved.
I mean, wasn't he? Hell, they probably well, they wouldn't respect me because I know he grew up on like a really shitty like criminal planet. Well, that's the thing. You're asking me if I'd be willing to die for a fictional universe.
Guys,
Yeah,
I have a crazy theory. What
Okay,
if baby
let's
killers
hear-
are actually time travelers?
I mean,
Or even,
I could-
even attempted ones?
I could see that because that would be like the easiest way to ensure that your target never grows up. I think one of the later JE Terminator sequels was about that.
Find solace in service.
Wait, so does that make Netanyahu also a time traveler?
I don't
And
know,
I know we're allowed to like graze politics on this channel, but please.
Alright, sorry.
maybe they're all maybe we're just at the center of some sort of interdimensional time traveler war.
Very real possibility.
You can't disprove it.
We now, yeah, and people have pointed out. Well, now we know why none of the time travelers showed up to Stephen Hawking's party.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah!
By the way, that was the implication I was making with the Ratlings, because wasn't the original rumor that he like wanted to see naked midgets solve like equations?
Yeah, like very, very difficult
I think-
equations.
Yeah, I think that there's a lot of outlandish stuff that has gained momentum that probably isn't actually in there. I don't think. I don't think he like ate any babies as part of like a evil cartoon master plan.
Petty conversation does not
I think that's probably
What if horse was a
light
horse?
substance. What?
What is it? What if what?
What if horse was a horse?
What if
Horse was a horse?
Yeah.
Yeah. What if it was the Horus Horsey?
War steed Horus. Alright, I'm just waiting for everyone to make their builds, choose their weapons, upgrade their stuff.
I mean, I'm ready for whenever.
Alright, well, take your time, Dread.
I think I'm good. Yeah, let's. Well, wait. I need to empire my my gun.
Alright. We need to get a lot if we want to get to the next grid point.
We need to be cool. But we're not. We're lame. Yeah, I think I'm good to go.
Alright, staying on heresy difficulty.
Yeah, because usually anytime we try and go above the first two difficulties, we get stumped.
That's true.
But we're doing good this time.
Currently reading Dragonslayer or Slayer Dwarf named Bjorn, I think, and he's definitely in the files.
I like to think the dwarfs, I should say, were smart enough to stay out of the files.
I'm trying to think, like, what would be a very dwarven explanation for dwarves being in the Epstein files? Like, are we talking, like, Lord of the Rings dwarves?
No, it's Warhammer Dwarf. With an F. I guess, is what we're talking about.
From, like, fantasy, right?
Yeah.
I don't know much about them besides the Book of Grudges.
They're just your average everyday fantasy dwarfs. When you get to Age of Sigmar, they're slightly more unconventional, but the fantasy dwarfs are pretty dwarfish.
I could definitely see them being in the files, specifically in contact with I've seen over like gold and jewels.
Yeah.
Like dwarves from Deep Rock.
No,
Something
that's
like
a
that.
whole different kettle of fish. Those guys wouldn't go anywhere near Epstein. They're too principled.
Although the idea is hilarious to see them, like a drop pod dropping from space, dropping a bunch of dwarves on Epstein's Island. Speaking of which, you know that place has become, like... People have been, like, trespassing on it left, right, and center, right?
Yeah, there's been a couple of YouTubers that have done it.
Yeah. I don't know,
And
maybe
then they've
like,
actually gone. I think one of them actually went inside the house.
what if you find a treasure chest and it was just full of like 70s porno magazines?
It's just gonna be filled with pen drives and storage.
Well, in that case, I feel like I would have found a historical treasure.
I know you would, you dirty
A
birdie.
very cursed.
Even without porn, it's still like a historical literature, technically.
I guess.
Ow!
Did
Holy shit!
you get beamed?
Anyways, I found the first point.
Let me
Where is
just
it?
mosey on over there.
Oh, it's the
You know, in old cartoons and stuff, they always used to make jokes about like dads reading Playboy for the articles. I wonder if the articles were like actually really good. You know, that's always a possibility.
I mean, what were the articles even about?
I don't know, like media and art and stuff. I did read this this one with it was like an interview with Frank Frazetta, the artist who did all those fantasy pulp paintings. That seemed kind of interesting.
Oh, you mean like the kind that Boris Vallejo made?
Yeah. It's the same type of stuff. Same genre.
Lors Vallejo invented 80s fantasy.
Whoop.
Site of interest reached. Search the area and be watchful for
Yeah, so
cultists.
I assume there was some interesting stuff in there in between all the
The
between
smut.
all the boobies.
Shit.
Well, I mean, it was like the 1980s. How explicit could it have been, really? Things were a lot tamer in the old days, or so I've been led to believe.
Force has blessed you with restored power.
Well, I'll have to ask my mom and dad how sexual the 80s were.
70s and 80s.
I guess it's all in the aftermath of the Summer of Love.
Yeah.
We need
'Cause
to get that frickin'
Sex appeal was definitely a huge part of the 80s.
Where's the brapper?
I got him.
That was pretty good.
I found M.
Yep,
One
M1.
right here.
Let's go to M.
But no, seriously, I would generally consider Playboy, like old Playboy, to be historical literature. Like it is.
Yeah,
It is all
Even the article, like even like the imagery, is part of historical culture.
We cannot permit.
Here's an anecdote.
Trapper.
Oh, I got him.
I got him.
Thank you.
The lead singer of Typo Negative, Peter Steele, he was a big giant fellow with long dark hair and pale skin, so he was very popular amongst a certain try to lady. He agreed to pose for Playgirl, the male-focused equivalent of Playboy, but it's sad that when he discovered that Playgirl's audience was 75% men, he got really themed about it.
Oh my god. Alright, we got it. Oh wait, there's one more chest left, I think.
See, that's the thing about women's smut. They don't like pictures in their porn.
Yeah, that is strange. Who can fathom the mind?
They don't
of
want
a
to.
woman?
They don't want to see a gay hockey players. They want to read about it.
Exactly. So they will really want to see a Minotaur's giant dick then.
By the way, I want to point out something here. Like, monster bait romance is not that, like
There's still
people.
stuff left on M1.
There's a way to do it tastefully.
No, but like, people act like it's a big thing as if guys haven't had the exact same fetishes for the last 20 years.
Oh, but when we do it, it's cute.
Like,
Uh,
like, here is the story of Morning Glory Milking Farm, except the roles are reversed, alright? The protagonist is, like, this, like, college graduate drowning in student debt who works on a farm mining cow monster girls for their milk. And actually falls in love with one who pays for every dinner and, like, tells him everything's gonna be alright. It's like, this is literally what that is about.
well, I can only speak for myself, but I myself am partial to human ladies.
Fair enough. You were raised Catholic.
Maybe-
Actually, wait, were you raised Catholic or were you raised not Protestant?
It was pretty hands off. I just kind of, did whatever I wanted.
I was raised evangelical.
Oh dear.
Unfortunately. I remember how much of a rant you went on about the first millennial saint.
Wait,
Oh, Carlo Acutis.
Yeah, you know them.
Yeah, he seemed like a cool guy.
Now gamers have someone to pray to.
Carlo Acutis, please don't let me get killed by those Reapers over there. Amen. That probably doesn't meet the threshold for intercessory prayer. I'd probably need to be like dying.
I mean, he does have an official prayer.
Oh shoot! I'll have to look it up and then tape it to my monitor.
But yeah, like, for those of you who don't know, the first millennial saint was this... Where was he from? Was he Italian?
From Italia.
Yeah, he was this Italian kid who was very active on social media, spreading Christianity, and he got a huge following. And he has had confirmed miracles attributed to him, and the Vatican has canonized him as a saint. Because he unfortunately died very young. Like, he was a teenager.
Oh, I remember that one.
That is a data reliquary. It is most valuable. Bring it to a Deadsider sanctuary or the Morning Star to retrieve its contents.
Alright, I'm gonna bring this by the door.
Let's go. Oh, Trapper. Although I have no bullets with which to defend you.
Aye, no more Trapper.
Not sure where to go here.
You're on the other side of the freaking map, you dingus.
No, I was just trying to find the remnant from here. I got it.
Great.
We can just drop it there. I think that's... Actually, no, wait. We have to go up further. Alright, I'll stick with Ena then, and do the rest of the...
I'll go babysit this fella.
Actually, wait, it's right here.
Oh, here's the door.
Yeah, just drop it by the door.
There is no power, varlets.
You got it?
Oh, we need to power the thingamajig.
I got the interrogator.
We've only got about 6.5 minutes left.
Blasphemers, deal with them.
We got time.
Famous last words. Oh, this is new.
That to match the 4
Oh yeah, I see.
symbols.
Fortunately, it doesn't reset if you get distracted, which is really nice and forgiving.
Also, it just tells you if you hover over it for a little bit.
Tis said that the secret of Mobian steel was divined by Saint Messalina herself.
Did that work?
To me, there's a lot of stuff said about Saint Messalina.
Aye, she were a wondrous woman and no mistake.
That's certainly one way to look at it.
Great.
Kindly do not distract the operatives. They have little enough
Nice.
focus as it
Can
is.
go to the door now.
Yep, I think we got... Yeah, we got everything.
Yeah, I got one. Let's
They
skedaddle.
appreciate the presence of a firm guiding hand.
So, Dread, what have you been up to?
Oh, what haven't I been up to, I say? Oh, here's an interesting thing I did recently. I went to a very cultured thing. I went to a poetry recital on Monday. My friend was launching her book of poems.
Nice.
Yeah, it's something to do, I guess, when I'm not wasting my life with video games and anime.
No job?
I felt very out of sorts. I felt like I didn't belong there. I did feel slightly smug that I knew the performer, so I got to lord that over everyone.
Hey, we take what we can get. I can't remember this last time I've been out. I think it was when I went to see Iron Lung.
Oh, nice. How was that?
Man, I
Kino.
want to see it.
Kino.
Very
Pure Kino
Kino.
with a VE.
How could you have chosen anything?
Markiplier's done it again, folks.
Like, he is a really good actor, I'll give him that.
Well, he has played that persona.
Alright, so who's grabbing what? Because I have an idea of what I want,
I
but...
got ammunition and an ammo box. So
Alright, you're gonna get the ammo box. In that case, I'll get something else. Again, these shock mines are really nice.
Take the modified grenade. I can make a
Alert.
boom boom.
You're gonna explode some
On a
other-
giant. Oh,
no.
if I go to one of those towers again, I see a bunch of Reapers and Maulers. Then yeah, making bulwarks.
Ugh.
Whoa.
Vista to search. If I pretend that I wished I was there with you, would that speed you along?
There's a bunch of dudes over there. Let's not antagonize them.
There's a thing over here, a button that says press to deactivate. I'm gonna do it.
Actually, I wanted to antagonize them.
I'm assuming that disabled an alarm. Alright, this is the first location.
Whoa. Grenade. Whoa, Masuzi, you can't say that.
What'd she say?
She called Hadron a clanky. That's you know,
Clanker?
that's, no, a clanky. That's that's almost there.
Yeah, she didn't use the hard R.
No, shut it, Clanky.
I'm glad we're starting to approach the AI bubble popping. I don't think it's popped yet.
It's getting, 'cause
There's a little rip, you know.
Like, people are celebrating about the death of Sora AI, and while I do think it's a overall good thing, I also know that ChatGPT and, like, OpenAI as a company have been, like, floundering by comparison to the other AI companies.
I think mostly people are happy because it cancels a $1 billion Disney deal.
Power is flowing once more, varlets. Well done.
So most likely they were planning to make a movie based on, or at least used entirely with AI. Maybe.
if I was mean, I would say it could only be an improvement in the recent output. Whoa. I'm not mean. So
Oh,
I
now
won't
it's
say
the
that.
usual minigame.
You are indeed the nicest person on the internet.
What about? No, because every time someone says that about someone, they turn out to be a massive jerk, secretly. So I'll just keep being neutral, and then no one can have any disagreements with me.
I disagree with you.
Oh, okay. Well, that didn't last long.
I disagree with you, and I'm gonna cancel you on Twitter and Blue Sky.
It doesn't take much to get cancelled on Blue Sky.
I mean, yeah, it's new Tumblr. Which I'm glad it exists.
It's a containment zone for all the mega
Yeah.
weirdos. I mean, sometimes they still find their way over, but it just using that website seems like the most stressful thing in the world. So, like, I understand why someone might go away from Twitter, but like to migrate over there just seems like.
I mean, I don't use Twitter anymore just
Was that
because,
contradictory?
like, Twitter itself is no better.
Well, I don't know, cause like there are normal people on Twitter. You just have to like.
I don't see them. I almost never see them. I see extremists, bots, and extremists who are probably from, like, India or Pakistan or somewhere in Africa, and they LARP as American.
Well, you know what I say to that? I say, yeehaw, partner.
You heard about that though, right? They decide to do like,
Oh yeah, like every time you see some like inflammatory nonsense, it's probably posted by a third world slot merchant.
yeah, like they did an update where like they revealed your like country IP, and all these big like hardliners, like hardline right wing and left wingers, were from like third world countries, and they were LARPing as Americans. It was the most hilarious fucking shit ever.
Oh yeah, I remember one was Indian as well. I think it was named like the right opinion or something.
Yeah, there's been a lot of that. It's all very silly.
Oh shit, I accidentally aggroed a boss.
How could you ever do that? Oh fuck!
Ah! What do we do?
Heal it.
It's
It's
an
not that
Ogren wolf. It's
hard.
a walrus Ogren.
A walrus ogren. Oh, he's good tusks. Oh, no, he's dead. That wasn't so bad.
Okay, where to next?
There's an O over there, I believe. Or it's a different letter? Oh, it's an M2. We have 3
I'm not
minutes
wondering
though.
if I'm just trying to kill these guys.
We have 3 minutes though, so we have to be quick.
Yeah. We might want to think about making our egress.
Yep.
How come the word egress sounds like what you'd call a female eagle, but it actually just means exit? Isn't that strange?
And what's an ingress?
That's where you go in,
There.
I assume. Why knocking these planks about with the melee weapon takes me back to Half-Life 2.
With a crowbar, nonetheless.
I've got a little axe, but the principle's the same. Oh my god!
I was thinking.
Oh god, this space is too tight.
I got it.
Yeah. That's what she said.
I yearn for you.
What did that mean, he said?
Don't worry about it. All you need to know is
Alright, the door's right here somewhere.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's right there. There's
Yep.
also
We gotta
E3 if you wanna go.
We don't have
I think
time.
we're at it.
We don't
Yeah.
have time.
We're approaching the end game. Or something. I didn't use the ammo box, but I'm using it now.
Oh,
Did you get got? Oh my lord, we're all getting got. There's many enemies.
bring fire in the middle.
Those foolish mutants can't contend with me standing on a moderately sized box. I'm too smart.
Alright, everyone in, everyone in, everyone in.
Whoa. Oh, did we get the
Oh, the poor
at the
dog.
door? I know, that's a terrible way to go. Let us all have a moment of silence for the disgusting chaos dog creature.
Disgusting canine.
Now
Hey
that
man,
is a
you can't call them that.
visage worthy of capturing in the finest of foils. Oh, the two of you will get on splendidly.
Oh, I could use a heal.
I'll see you again, I'm sure.
Oh, you got the big barrel.
I have nothing else to spend on.
What do you have that big barrel for?
If it goes boom.
Yeah.
Alright, quick. Where is the closest way to the extract?
Oh, we're gonna
Uh,
extract?
Actually, let's go here. It's right in front of us, anyways.
Lacks the blessing of the
What to extract?
Whoa!
No, the closest objective to the extract, because I don't think we're going to be able to do them all.
Uh,
I already tagged it, by the way.
T1. It's T1.
Yeah,
No, it's...
let's.
What's...
Let's
What
do
symbol is that? Sigma? Epsilon? No.
Just call NN.
Wait, where'd the barrel
What are
go?
you, some kind of Grecian?
Why are
We
all...
don't technically the Grecians in these
I don't know
parts.
about you, but I'm going for the Russian letter.
Okay, so everyone's playing up then. Got it.
This is the exact opposite of what we should be doing.
Yeah, I marked an area.
the power is restored.
Well, we didn't listen because we're too independent.
You're a strong, independent incel who don't need no friends.
I'm a strong, independent incel who don't need no void.
Oh, that needs to be on a t-shirt.
Oh, they'll
I'm an
kill me.
independent incel. I don't need no void.
I don't need no void to make a choid. Because I'm an independent moid. Annihilate the Doge. They need to recruit those Tox Bombers to play like baseball or something. Because they're pretty good at throwing. Just like in World War, just like in
Actually,
World
now that I
War I,
think
they're
about
just like-
what sports do exist in 40k.
The lore heads will tell us. Let's ask the lore heads.
Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Fuck.
Lieutenant Masozi.
Well, I wasted a rocket.
Operatives may need urgent extraction.
It's over here.
I guess Blood Bowl is a sport, but that's kind of in a different universe.
Yeah. Like, I'd imagine some variation of soccer / football has to exist.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the universal principle of kicking a little ball around. I guess.
Yeah, like, when you think about it, it is the cheapest sport to play. You just need a ball in 2 areas to act as goalposts. Like, any country can make their own football club.
I was a rugby kid. I didn't throw down with the football people. Which marks me out because everyone else was like both a football and a rugby person. I was just a rugby person. And the thing about rugby is you can't really like play it casually, unlike football. So
Oh, it's a sweaty sport.
yeah, kind of. But also like you can get hurt real easly.
All right, do we want to go for somewhere else or do we want to extract?
We've only got 3 minutes, so I think probably the best thing to do would be to hightail it out of here.
All right. I think we should at least try one more.
You think?
We can do T1. It's the closest to the extract.
Yeah, let's do T1.
Cutting it close.
Let's just let Hugot deal with his own problems.
I was pronouncing it Hugo in my head.
Well, I've been tainted by the French, surprisingly. I take pride in my exemption from French class.
I mean, you're Canadian, so I don't think it matters. If you know
I've
French
got
or not.
Hugo. The 800 rounds sure does go back quickly. My lord, we've only got a minute and a half. We're gonna have to be the fastest guns.
Oh,
Oh,
in the
fuck.
West.
No. Absolutely not with that.
Alright. We won't be able to do it.
I doubt it. I can try.
You just have to stick in here.
Oh, this is a long one.
Servo scan is beginning its analysis. Keep the scanning zone
We
clear
don't got
of
long.
enemies.
Yeah, let's go. I'm chickening out.
Let's blow this popsicle stand.
Shit.
You
Oh,
see where
fuck.
your overconfidence has brought us?
Yep.
To ruin, I say. No! Kyujo! I've got you!
Feast on defeat.
I hope Kyujo appreciates me and my heroics.
Oh shit, what the fuck is extract?
I marked
I
it.
swear we were right beside it.
18 seconds, 17. Oh my god.
Fellas, it's not looking good.
If it is...
Is it? Oh, I'm getting my balls irradiated.
Okay, add extract.
Medipack down.
You're either here or you're not.
I'm here. This is how it feels to choose 5 gum.
You know, I was expecting a lot more. Like, are we just slowly getting corruption over time?
How we
guess so.
experience corruption over time.
I've seen this Shujo fella like 50 million times and he died anyway. This is like, reminds me of Helldivers.
Yeah, they absolutely got inspiration from Helldivers when making this game mode.
At least it wasn't a complete copycat.
I'm sorry, Kyujo.
At least we made it out.
Yeah. Rip Kyujo. I've always do you actually like get a penalty for leaving someone behind when you extract? Because
I don't think so, but it's nice because no man left behind.
yeah, I guess. But if we want to be true metagaming chads, we have to cut our losses.
Make a couple sacrifices.
You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. You can't be part of a clandestine military operation without betraying a few subordinates.
Getting stomach cramps.
Did your carrots kill you?
Hmm? My what?
Did your carrots kill you?
Maybe.
And everything. I think that will be it for me, honestly.
Okay.
As much as I don't want this stream to be short, my GI tract is disagreeing with me greatly.
Oh no. Oh my
Your
god, it's all
GI?
falling apart.
Actually, Dread, before I leave, I want to tell you this story. And this is when I had to
Okay.
start taking my diet really seriously. I think it was like a month ago.
Consume protein.
So like since November, I've been going on a healthier diet. Because it helps with the back pain. Because even though I'm not even 30 yet, I'm still unk. Unk as fuck. Anyways,
I turned 31 last month. I must be
I am
great
on status since I was
we're all
2.
on here. Oh my god.
so I started like cutting carbs out and started eating lots of rice cakes, which it turns out are not high in fiber.
Oh jeez.
Yes.
Gotta-
Why would? Okay, no. You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. You're
You gotta
supposed
count
to
those-
cut carbs in half and consume protein instead.
Yeah, but you need lots of fiber for gut health. So what you want to do? Well, I've been actually taking fiber supplements for the past year or so. They've been really helpful.
Probably gonna have to take some after this. But
yeah,
anyways, so I ended up having like extremely painful stomach cramps in the evening after I've eaten something.
Well, what you need is just healthy carbs, like just
Mm.
fruits and veggies.
I know.
Also, drink lots of water.
That's true.
Yeah,
I
that's
do have water next to me.
You gotta be a
So-
hydro homie.
So anyways, and one night I was experiencing really bad stomach cramps. And I went up to go to the toilet, hoping that something could come out. Nothing came out. In the process, I started like completely drenching my sinew in sweat.
So you shat so hard that you start sweating. Like I said, it was a workout.
Rather, I failed to shat so hard.
Oh,
Damn.
No.
So then I got up, and I am at this point overheated. Like, just completely having a heat flash. So I go to the kitchen, go to the fancy boomer fridge to get, like, crushed ice and water. And I start drinking it, and it feels good. And then I just close my eyes, and the next thing I know, I'm on the floor. Glass is shattered. My parents in the other room are freaking
Oh
out.
my lord! What happened?
I guess through the combination of the pain and the heat, I sort of just passed out. Like, I was still conscious, but like,
Yeah, too much pressure onto your body.
yeah, like I was still conscious, but I was just doubling over in pain and just on the floor and couldn't move. And the
Oh,
floor
man,
was
when
probably
did
the
this
best
happen?
place to be because it's a tile floor, which meant that it was very cold, and that was very nice.
How long ago was this?
I said like maybe a month ago.
Oh my, dude, you need to you need to start taking better care of yourself, brother.
Yeah. And like my mom was like, "What happened?" And I'm like barely able to speak. I'm like, just give me a moment, just because I knew it was happening. I knew this was gonna pass, and like, and I didn't want them to pick me up because again, the tile floor was very nice and cold, and it was actually helping.
Freaking heavy.
Oh man. Oh, that's terrible. What a tragic backstory.
I mean, it would be the first time I passed out in front of my parents, drenched in sweat, and freaking them out.
I feel like you probably should try to make that happen less.
I mean, the other time it happened was because of the first time I tried edibles.
Okay, that's a little more understandable.
Anyone who says that you can't overdose on weed, first off, doesn't understand what the definition of an overdose is, and that you can overdose on theoretically anything. And secondly, yes, you
Yeah,
can
you can
fucking overdose
overdose on
on
water.
THC and CBT, and that was not pleasant, but it was a fun story in hindsight. Don't do drugs.
Yeah, don't do drugs. Eat your vitamins.
Get plenty of fiber.
Go to church. Get a clue. Hit the weights.
Get a
take
standing
shower.
desk. That's also important. Get a standing desk.
Yeah, get your 10,000 steps a day.
And get a Steam Deck, because that's actually been helping me a little bit with my back. Because I can
This
now...
is official health advice from Dr. DreadAnon and pals. Get a Steam Deck.
Apothecary DreadAnon.
Apothecary on. Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually meaning to tell you about that. You need a Steam Deck. These things are so amazing.
Hey, listen, Buster. I have a Steam Deck in my household. It's just my my brother mostly uses it.
It is so amazing. Like, for anyone who has any doubts, it is basically a Switch, but better in every possible way without the stupid gimmicks. Like, and what amazed me the most is that you don't even need to get games from Steam. You can get games from wherever the fuck, and it still plays them. And you can, like, rebind keys and everything.
The power of Gibbon in the palm of your hand.
It is truly wonderful, truly a blessing. I love it. It is my favorite thing ever, and I'm probably going to retire to start playing it again. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming, DreadAnon, and thank you for coming, Ena.
It's been a rip-roaring good time. It was nice hanging out with you fellers.
Yes. And hopefully you probably won't be able to match the time zones, but the invitation is open to my 5th anniversary stream, which is going to be in like early May. It's probably going to be the last stream I do before I head off to college.
Okay, well, I'll have to be a part of that. I'll have to insert myself.
Yes, and if you want to follow DreadAnon, his links are in the description, as well as my dear friend Ena Hamasaki. Anyways, good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody. It's been
Good night.
it's been a party.